up? Welcome in. Welcome in. Got Topps Chrome logo fractor, friends. Let me get this moved. Just, what is up? Get this moved right where it's center. Backwoods, welcome in. Got Topps Chrome logo fractor. 2 mega breaks. So we got 4 megas, 2 per break. Get some music going. KG, welcome in. What's up? What's up? B Dixon, welcome in. Welcome in. If you're just popping in, we got Logo Fractor. 2 megas per break. Those teams are live in shop. Send me some offers. Let's get this break filled. There's 24 teams left in break one, 25 teams left in break two. If you want any of those squads bundled, let me know. Let me get a givey going. First one is live. Night J2K, welcome in. McCavanaugh, welcome in. Fish Cape, welcome in. Got Topps Chrome logo fractor, friends. Topps Chrome baseball logo fractor. $208 High Desert Hobby, welcome in. Marcos, welcome in. Dan the Man, Hoss, welcome in. Stay hard, welcome in. I appreciate you heating up the show, McCavanaugh. Michelle Plow, welcome in. I'm gonna run a cheap squad here. Here's your Colorado Rockies. They are at $10. They got autos from Karos, Ritter, and Burnable. Chris Bryant is in the product. Unfortunately, that's why they're $10 because they don't have a lot of hits. But you can always sneak out possibly one of those 101 rose golds that are in the Topps Chrome logo fractor. TT Stealth, welcome in. Big Smith, welcome in. Dodger Donald, what is up? How about your San Diego Padres? Here's your Padres live at 10. So they got the image variations, the big ticket, Wrecking Crew, Fernando Tatis is on them. You got the 91 Topps baseball of Tatis Jr. Don't forget about those 101 rose golds. Shiny and numbered. Welcome in. How about the Cincinnati Reds? Here's your Reds. Sal Stewart and Chase Burns both signed. You got the image variations of Chase Burns, Ellie De La Cruz. Both of them are on the big ticket players. Ellie De La Cruz on the Wrecking Crew. Your Cincinnati Reds live at $20. Rom Jen, welcome in. First Gibby going off. McCavanagh 23 taking it down. Next one's live and rolling. Here's your Baltimore Orioles live at 20. Dylan Beaver, Samuel Basallo, both signed. They're on that logo fractor auto. Gunnar Henderson is on the big ticket players. Pete Alonso's got an image variation. Jackson Holiday's in the set. Gunnar Henderson, Kobe Mayo, Chris Bassett, Shane Baz. So we're just popping in. We got Topps Chrome logo fractor. 2 breaks this evening, 2 megas per break. Feel free to send me some offers on those squads. We can bundle them for you in both breaks. Save you a little bit on price per team and shipping there. Here's the Nationals live at $10. You got Brady House in there who signs. James Wood on the image variation. He's also got a 101 in there. Yes, sir. These are logo fractors. Yes, sir. Logo fractors. Megas. Fish is in there. I appreciate that first purchase. If you want them in that next break, just let me know. How about your Red Sox? Here's a Boston Red Sox. Roman Anthony's on the fractor, logo fractor auto. Peyton Tolley. Joe Nixon Garcia. You also got Roman Anthony on the image variation. All righty, my man. I appreciate you being in here and taking down some squads. Be sure to hop in that Givy. Are you a Reds fan? Hey, there's worse squads out there to be a fan of. So I'm actually in Oklahoma. So we got ties to the Reds here. I mean, you could be a Marlins fan, you could be a Mets fan. I will take the Reds over the Mets any day of the week. Here's the Athletics. Here's your Athletics live. $20. Kobe Thomas, Luis Morales on the logo fractor autos, Nick Kurtz on the perspective and future stars. Jacob Wilson's in there. Shaylin Lears, Jeff McNeil. They all got a chance for the rose gold 1 of 1. Next Givy is going off. Fish 01247 taking it down. Next one's rolling. We got 22 squads remaining. Here's your Chicago Cubs, chat. PCA, he's on the wrecking crew. Owen Cassie's on the auto. You got Dansby Swanson, Shota Imanaga. I don't know if anybody saw the Cubs today, but they won. I think it was 16-2 over the Mariners. So their bats are heating up. Alex Bregman, Cade Horton. Yeah, absolutely. You're welcome, sir. Or ma'am. I'm sorry. I don't want to assume. Here's your shot at a Mizorowski. There's your Brew Crew live at $30. Mizorowski does sign. He's also got a 1-on-1 rose gold. He's got the big ticket player and the image variation as well. You got Bryce Terang in there, Joey Ortiz, Brandon Sprout, William Contreras. That's your Brew Crew. About your Pittsburgh Pirates. There's your Pittsburgh Pirates. Connor Griffin is in there. He's on the logo Fractor Auto. Bubba Chandler's on the logo Fractor Auto. You got Paul Skeens, Bubba Chandler on the image variation. You got Brandon Lau, Henry Davis, O'Neill Cruz. They all have a chance at that 1-on-1 rose gold. Bub Dust, welcome to the card posse. I appreciate you taking down the Brewers. If you want them in break 2, let me know. I'll get them to you in break 2. Fish taking down the Rays. Here's your Cleveland Guardians, chat. They got a good auto list. Chase DeLauder, CJ Cafis, George Valera, Parker Messick, all signed. Jose Ramirez, Stephen Kwan, Tanner Bybee, Kyle Manzardo are all on there. Jose Ramirez on the 91 throwback and the image variations. It's your Cleveland Guardians. Here's San Francisco Giants. $15 down there. You got Carson Wisenhunt, Bryce Eldridge, both signed. Logan Webb, Harrison Bader, Luis Ariz, Willie Adamas, Rafi Devers, Jung Hoo Lee, Matt Chapman are all in here. You got Bryce Eldridge on the image variation. Here's your AL champion, Toronto Blue Jays. Trey Savage signs, Kazuma Okamoto signs. You had George Springer, Vlad Jr., Max Scherzer, Dylan Cease, Kevin Gossman, Shane Bieber, not Justin, but Shane. Givey going off to McCavanagh. Next one's rolling. Here's the Diamondbacks live at $1. There's your Arizona Diamondbacks live at $1. You got Corbin Carroll in there, Ketel Marte, who for some reason has taken a leave of absence from the team. Nolan Arenado, Corbin Burns, Fluffy, welcome in. That is your Diamondbacks live at $1. Luis Gurriel Jr., Zach Gallen, Fish taking him down. The hell? I'm not. Here's the New York Mets live at $20. Yeah, Jonah Tong, Nolan McLean in there. Carson Bench. Any squad you buy, you got a chance at the 101 Rose Gold. I'm going to run a big squad next. Here's your Yankees. Yankees are still live. Cam Schlittler, he's on the auto. Derek Jeter's on the perspectives. You got Garrett Cole, Max Fried, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger. They all have a 101 in here. You got Aaron Judge on the big ticket players and the image variation. Sure, Yankees. Keep sending those offers in. I'll accept them all day long. There's your Phillies, Philadelphia Phillies live right there at 20 bucks. You got Andrew Painter, Otto Kemp in there, Trey Turner, Zach Wheeler, Bryce Harper, JT Romuto, Kyle Schwarber. They've all got a 101 in here. There's your Seattle Mariners. Seattle Mariners live at 20 bucks. Yeah, Cole Young, Harry Ford on the autographs, Cal Raleigh, Julio Rodriguez, Logan Gilbert, Josh Naylor, Luis Castillo, Randy Arozarena, Cal Raleigh, Brian Wu, JP Crawford. They're all in there. Cal Raleigh on the wrecking crew. These are Mariners. There's your Texas Rangers live at 10. Corey Seager, Mackenzie Gore, Brandon Nimmo, Jack Leiter, Wyatt Langford, Cody Freeman, Jacob DeGrom. All have a 101. David Back taking down that Givy. Absolutely. Thank you for being in here. Next Givy's rolling. There's your Atlanta Braves. You got Acuna and Drake Baldwin on the image variations. Acuna on the 91 throwback, the big ticket and perspectives. You also got Matt Olson, Ozzy Albies, Austin Riley, Spencer Strider, Sean Murphy. They all got a rose gold 101. What up, girl? Been waiting all day to say that. Hey, if that's your song request, I will play it. If that is your song request, cards by Mike Hawk. Jason Pett, welcome in. Here's your Los Angeles Angels. Los Angeles Angels live at $10. That's a shot at a Mike Trout 101 rose gold. Yeah, Christian Moore on the logo fractor auto. Mike Trout's also on the perspectives, the wrecking crew, the 91 throwback, the image variation. I told Waterboy to hop in here and buy those Mets, and he said something about having two kids now and priorities. So, whatever. Here's the Twins, Minnesota Twins, live at 10 bucks. You got Byron Buxton, Royce Lewis, Josh Bell, Joe Ryan, Luke Keyshaw, Brooks Lee, All have a 101 in here. I'm feeling lucky. We've got 28 of these, so I'm feeling lucky that we're going to pull a 101 from somebody. We are in Oklahoma, so I do baseball. I'm here in Claremore, Oklahoma. We have two guys. One's out there in Guyman. He does basketball. And we got another guy out there as far west in Oklahoma as you can go. And he does football. So we got all the sports covered except for, I guess, say for hockey. Don't we don't really play much of that here. The sheep are scared. Is that Iowa? Where you're from, Fluffy? Where the men are men and the sheep are scared? That's at least Kansas, my dude. It's only those fools in Stillwater that it's like that. Iowa's like Siberia. So I have been to Iowa. I have been to no, it's Idaho. I've been to Idaho. I've been to Mountain Home, Idaho, and I do not want to go back. I was there visiting a buddy on the that Air Force base. Idiots out walking around. That's a good acronym. That's kind of like what they the Cubs. The Cubs, they call them completely useless by September. So there's Colorado Rockies. Colorado Rockies live at a buck down there, chat. I did not see his rehab. How did it go yesterday? I mean, the kid, he's a young, promising kid. So a Motown, welcome in. There goes your Rockies. Live fish took him down at a buck. Here you go. Here's your Red Sox right there. Live at 25. Roman Anthony does sign. Peyton Tolley signs. He doesn't complain in private. Already beat you to him and accepted him. There's your Mets live at $10. New York Mets live at $10. You got Jonah Tong, Nolan McLean that both signed. Bo Bichette, Kodai Senga, Juan Soto, Carson Benj. They all got a 1-1. Soto, Benj, Tong, and Lindor on the image variations. There's your Atlanta Braves live at $10. Acuna's on the perspectives. Ozzy Albies, Chris Sale, Drake Baldwin, Matt Olson, Austin Riley, Schwellenbach, and Strider, all in the set. Chance at a 1-1. Yeah, I'm not sure where Waterhead is. There's the Guardians, $10 off. Live at $20. Yeah, Chase DeLauder, CJ Kafis, George Valera, and Parker Messick all signed. Stephen Kwan, Jose Ramirez, Kyle Manzardo, Gavin Williams, all in there with a 1-1. Oh, God. Thanks, Fluffy. Wager Bombs, welcome in. Why don't you just go ahead and say Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice? There's your Blue Jays live at $10. Treya Savage signs, Kazuma Okamoto signs. You got George Springer, Dylan Cease, Max Scherzer, Kevin Gossman, Alejandro Kirk. It's your ALCS champions. Vladdy Jr. Fish taking them down. Everyone tag jet ski. Please do not. Please do not. Crank 0419. Welcome in. There's your Oakland Athletics half off, or your Athletics half off live at 10. You got Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, Lawrence Butler, Tyler Soderstrom, Shea Langeliers. Pretty decent squad at $10 right there. Athletics, jet ski. Tell your mom that all of us from Card Posse said hello and we miss her. There's your Red Sox half off, $15. Boston Red Sox. There's your shot at Peyton Toll, Roman Anthony, Joe Nixon, Garcia, Logo Fractor Auto, Jaron Duran, Marcelo Mayer. He got sniped. He got sniped. explode. That was break. That was just for break one. Run and break two. All right. He's calling it. He's calling his shot. There they are. Break two. Cards by Mike. Hawk. There they are. There's your Guardians live at 15. Cleveland Guardians live at 15 bucks. Pretty great squad in there. Huge auto list. Chase DeLauder, CJ Kafis, George Valera, Parker Messick, Kyle Manzardo, Tanner Bybee, Stephen Kwan, Jose Ramirez, all got a shot at a 1-on-1. Fruetch taking him down. Is that how you say it? Fruetch. DB Brooks, what up? I did see the TikTok today. Ah, okay. Here's your squad half off at $5. There's your Padres live at 5. Cards by Mike. Hawk is in there. San Diego Padres, you got Jackson Merrill, Nick Pivetta, Manny Machado, Mason Lights Out Miller. Got to put some enthusiasm to Hawk. Cards by Mike. Taking them down. Oh, let me get that Gibby going again. That Fluffy told me about like 10 minutes ago. My bad. Where's D Love? Here's his Phillies. D Love's Phillies live at 10 bucks. Water Girl is not in here. No. For those Phillies, you got Andrew Painter that signs, Otto Kemp that signs, Bryce Harper, Real Muto, Schwarbaum, Trey Turner all got a chance at a Rose Gold 101. Your Phillies. Fired him for not hitting for you. Understandable. I completely get that. There's the Mariners half off at 10. Cole Young, Harry Ford, both signed. TJMCG, welcome in. I see the Phillies logo. Those Phillies are still live if you want them, my guy. You got Cal Raleigh, Cole Young, Brendan Donovan, Randy Rosarena, Logan Gilbert. All in there for the Mariners. There's your Marlins live at $1. Miami Marlins live at $1. You had Owen Cassidy, Jacob Marcy that sign, Sandy Alcantara, Maximo Acosta, Otto Lopez, Kyle Stowers. Fluffy's in there. He might be an elf. He's short. Yankees are still live. Here they are, $20, $10 off. New York Yankees. Aaron Judge is in there. Cam Schlittler, Garrett Cole. Yeah, Cam Schlittler on the auto. Jazz Chisholm Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger all have a 101. That's your New York Yankees. Skanky Yankee. There's the Angels live at 5. Los Angeles Angels. Mike Trout's in there. Joe Adell, Christian Moore, Noah Chanel, Logan O'Hop. Yeah, Christian Moore on the Logo Fractor Autos. Yusei Kikuchi. All have a 101 in here. BR 2491's in there. Taking them down. We'll run your Rangers. Here's your Rangers live at $1. Texas Rangers live at $1. That's Jacob DeGrom, Corey Seager, Jack Leiter, Wyatt Langford, Cody Freeman, all in there. Chance at a 101. Corey Seager on the Wrecking Crew. VR 2491 is in there. Cards by Mike. Fish. 01247. Next Gibby is rolling. 7 squads left in break 1. There's the Atlanta Braves live at $10. You got Ronald Acuna Jr., who's in there, Austin Riley, Matt Olson, Drake Baldwin, Chris Sale, Ozzie Albies, Sean Murphy, Spencer Strider, Spencer Schwellenbach, Mike Yastrzemski, all shot at a 101. There's the Twins, Minnesota Twins, live at 5. You got Byron Buxton, Luke Keyshaw, Josh Bell, Brooks Lee, Joe Ryan. It's your Twins, live at 5. After school. There's your Yankees. Yankees live at 10. $10 on those Yankees. The BR2491 is in there. He's saying pull me that one-on-one Aaron Judge. Feel free to hop in that Givey, folks. Givey is live. It's got 2.5 minutes left. How about the Mariners? Mariners live at 5. Ty to Dank. Welcome in. There's your shot at a Cal Raleigh. Julio Rodriguez, 101. Randy Arozarena. Brian Wu, Cole Young, Harry Ford auto. BR taking them down. 5 squads left. There's the Phillies live at 5. Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber in there. Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, Kyle Schwarber. It's going pretty good. Yeah, we've been live since 8. About to fill break 1. How about you? How's the little girl? There's your Atlanta Braves at 5. Atlanta Braves live at $5. Lakin told me he had a little girl. Apparently, he had a little boy. I am so sorry. Spencer Strider's in there for those Braves. Ronald Acuna's in there. Ozzy Albies, Sean Murphy. That's your Braves live at $5. Lies. Minnesota Twins live at a buck. BR2491 taking the Givey. Next one is live. That's your Minnesota Twins live at $1. Byron Buxton's in there. Joe Ryan. Two squads left. Here's your Athletics. Athletics live at 5. Jacob Wilson, Nick Kurtz, Tyler Soderstrom, Lawrence Butler, all in the product. Chaotic Blue Arrow cards. Welcome in. Last squad mojo for break 2 or break 1. Right there at a buck. San Francisco Giants. Bryce Eldridge, Carson Wisenhunt, both signed. Rafi Devers, Logan Webb, Patrick Bailey, Matt Chapman are all in there. Willie Adamas, Drew Gilbert is in there as well. All right, here we go. Let's get to a ripping first two boxes. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to keep running break one or break two down there below while I'm ripping. So here we go. Here's box one. Massive trash sack that I got over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Empty box. Good luck. Good luck. There's the Diamondbacks live and break two at $1. Here we go. Logan Webb, Josh Naylor, Christian Moore, CJ Abrams on the refractor. That is the logo fractor. And Stephen Kwan on the logo fractor. Got Kevin Gossman, Monotaka Murakami for those White Sox. Taylor Walls, throwback, logo fractor, Jacob Marcy, and Alex Bregman on the logo. We need some numbers. There's your Braves live at $5 in break two. Here's Wyatt Langford, Luis Ariz, Jack Dreyer. Here we go on the Athletics. Jacob Wilson. 1 of 1. Jacob Wilson. Boom. Athletics. There we go. 1 of 1. Rose gold. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty sure they went for $5 too. And then there's your logo fractor, Jordan Walker. Let's get that sleeved and top loaded. Put that bad boy on the fridge. 1 of 1. Told you I was feeling good about them. Hey, when they ask you about Card Posse, tell them they hit you a 1-1 first time you buy in. Boom. There he is. 1 of 1. That's a hot. Whew. That's a hot hold, too. Jacob Wilson, such a great player. Man. Mason Miller, Zach Gallen, Cal Raleigh, Dylan Cease on the logo fractor, Tyler Soderstrom on the logo fractor. Did you get a screenshot of that? I will get it. Bryce Harper, Ben Rice, Brady House, Big Ticket Mike Trout on the logo, and Noel V. Marte on the logo fractor. Yeah, I was going to after I finish this pack. I'll hold it up there for you. Alec Burleson, Jack Leiter. We got a green back here. Hurston Waldrop. John Carlos Stanton on those Yankees, 16 of 99 on the Wrecking Crew, and Zach Cole, rookie on the Logo Fractor. There you go, Yankees. Just soaking up all the hits. So here you are. One of one. Let me get that light out of your way. One of one. Jacob Wilson. Boom. I can send you a better picture if you want me to after the break. That was just box one, chat. There's your Guardians live at $10 in break two down there. McShawn, welcome in. There's those Guardians break two live at $10. That is only my second one of one I've ever pulled. So my first one of one was a printing plate. Jonah Tong for the Mets. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Matt Olson, Ryan Ritter, Eugenio Suarez, Christian Yelich on the logo, and Hurston Waldrop on the logo. Dylan Cease, Spencer Strider, Luke Weaver, Matt Chapman on the logo, and Bryson Stott on the logo. There's your Twins live in break two at $10. Huh. This pack was upside down. I'll keep it to the last. See if that matters or not. Geraldo Perdomo, Jacob Wilson, Mackenzie Gore. You got Chase Burns on the throwback logo, and Jacob Wilson on the logo. CJ Abrams, Jack Caglione, Jackson Holiday, big ticket, Vladdy Jr. on the logo, and Brady House on the logo. Two packs left in break one. That one opened weird. Schwellenbach, Spencer Schwellenbach. We got a pink back here. Grant Taylor. Cole Reagan's logo fractor. Gabriel Moreno to 250. Number 2 of 250. And Christian Moore. Last pack, it was upside down in there. Salvi Perez, Bryson Stott, Dalen Lyle. Here we go. Shohei Ohtani on the throwback to 75. Dodger Donald taking it. Ryan Ritter. Shohei Ohtani to 75. Whew. Megas, these were hot. There's break one, chat. Dodger Donald to. Whew. That is a pretty Shohei. Here we go. Little recap. To number 2 out of 250, Gabriel Moreno for those D-backs. God, that light is right in the way. Then we got Giancarlo Stanton, 16 out of 99 on the Wrecking Crew with the logo fractor. Shohei Ohtani to 75, 34 out of 75 on the throwback. And then Jacob Wilson, 1 of 1, rose gold. Nasty. There was break 1. Break 2 is still live. Those teams are still live. Oh, just throwing these everywhere. Here's break 2. That one's got to have a heavy hit in it. It didn't want to stand up. Tie to Dank. I'm taking the givey. Next one's live. There's your Diamondbacks live at $1 in break 2. Those D-backs live at $1 break 2. Tie to Dank is in there. If you choose local delivery, I will hand deliver those cards to you. Be expecting some pictures to come your way, Fluffy. There's the Atlanta Braves live at 5. Atlanta Braves live at $5 down there. That's in break 2. There's your Guardians. Guardians live at $10. Chase DeLauder, CJ Kafis, George Valera, Parker Messick, all signed. If you weren't here for break 1, we did hit a Jacob Wilson 101. Actually, I think I'm just going to throw that one back up here for the whole world to see. Keep. We're just going to keep it right there. There's your Colorado Rockies live at a buck. Colorado Rockies live at $1. Dodge Donald's in there. Down they go. We'll keep it rolling. There's the Angels. Angels live at a buck. Bayou Breakers, welcome in. BR. Dodge Donald back in at 3. So welcome in. If you just welcome in, this is break 2 of our Logo Fractor Megas. There's the Marlins live at a buck. Miami Marlins live at $1. BR's in there. Astros 1980, welcome in. Diva Lasky taking that givey. Next one's up and going. There's your Guardians. Cleveland Guardians live at 5. 13 squads left. Break 2. We can get to ripping. Diva Lasky taking those guards down. There's those Twins live at a buck. Fuesh. I don't know how to say his name. Fruesh. He spelt it out as Dodger Donald's in there on those Twins. We don't need to keep score. We all know who's in last and who's winning, and we don't need to stroke egos here. I just know I've pulled more hits lately than Waterhead. There's your New York Mets live at 5. $5 on those New York Mets. Diva Lasky taking them down. All right. Here's the 1-on-1 squad. There's your never mind. There's your Yankees, $10. New York Yankees, $10. Dodger Donald's in there. Relaxo's in there. I appreciate that first purchase. Relaxo taking that first purchase. New York Yankees. Here's the 101 squad. Oakland Athletics. $5. Dodger Donald's in there. Dodger Donald taking them. 9 squads remaining. Do not bid on that. It was supposed to be $5. All right, let's try that again. There they are. Philadelphia Phillies live at 5. Bryce Harper's in there. You got Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Andrew Painter, Otto Kemp on the autos. It's your Philadelphia Phillies live at 5. Waterboy taking the gibby. I got the perfect card to send you. It's a OU onesie for your new little baby because I don't want her growing up to be an OSU fan. That's child abuse. There's your Padres. Padres live at a buck down below. CRG Sports Cards, welcome in. We're going down swinging. CRG Sports Cards with that first purchase. I appreciate you being in here. Here's your Giants. San Francisco Giants live at 5. Bryce Eldridge, Carson Wisenhunt, Drew Gilbert all in there. All with the 101s. Wisenhunt and Eldridge both sign. You also got Matt Chapman, Rafi Devers, Bub Dust. Welcome back. Taking them down. There's the Mariners. $5. Seattle Mariners. You got a Rosarena, Cal Raleigh. Also, Cole Young, Harry Ford, both signed. They also have a 101. Imagine a 101 signature in there. Five remaining. Texas Rangers live at a buck. Or sorry, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Rays live at a buck. Yeah, Carson Williams in there. He signs. You also got Junior Caminero in there. Jacob Melton's in there. Dodger Donald taking them. Here's your Texas Rangers for $1. Texas Rangers at $1. You got Corey Seager, Brandon Nimmo, Jack Leiter, Wyatt Langford, Jacob DeGrom, all in there with a 101 potential. Corey Seager on the wrecking crew. Oh man, the Braves finally won one, snapping their losing streak. That whatnot must be messing with the banks. That one didn't go through, my guy. There's your Blue Jays. Blue Jays live at 5. Trey Savage, Kazuma Okamoto. Oh, you're fine. You're perfectly fine. It happens so much. Banks flag, whatnot, so much. Just trying to buy cards, Banks. Yeah, I'll go the Blue Jays. Oh man, it did it again. Water boy taking the gibby. Next one's rolling. Next gibby is up. There it goes through, my guy. Appreciate that. Once this timer runs out, we'll get those Nationals fixed at $1. 2 squads left. There's your Washington Nationals live at $1. You got C.J. Abrams, James Woods, Brady House, Harry Ford, Dylan Cruz, all in there. Brady House signs. Be sure to book all those upcoming shows. We got plenty of shows throughout the rest of the week. We got football, we got basketball. I'll be back with some more Logo Fractor baseball. Last squad. Last team mojo. Here they are. Phillies live at $1. Philadelphia Phillies live at $1. That's Bryce Harper, Trey Turner. Not tonight. I will be back. I will be back Tuesday with this same exact break. Two megas per and well, be 4 megas, 2 breaks. So 2 megas per breaks. Gabe Wall, you got the Nationals, my guy. Tanner Finn, welcome in. You missed it, man. We hit a 101. Jacob Wilson, 1 of 1. Once I get those Logo Fractor shows up for Tuesday and Thursday, I will definitely send them out to all you guys if you'd like. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck in break 2. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Empty box. Good luck. Christian Yelich, Bryce Eldridge, Seth Lugo, Juan Soto on that logo fractor, and Kyle Karros. Brian Wu, William Contreras, Chase Burns, Brian Wu on the logo, and Spencer Strider. Christopher Sanchez, Ketel Marte, Drew Rasmussen, throwback Fernando Tatis, and Jack Haglione on the logo. Let's go. These last 3 need to be hot. Juan Soto, Kyle Teal, Paul Skeens on the wrecking crew, Colson Montgomery for those Tigers, Nico Horner. 2 packs left. There's a green. Mason Wynn, Rafael Flores, Taylor Ward on the green /99. Stephen Kwan on those Guardians, and Cal Raleigh. Last give you the night going to Fish. I appreciate you being in here, Fish. Last pack for box 1. Matt Chapman, Bo Bichette, Brooks Lee, Austin Hayes, number to 250 for those White Sox, and Spencer Strider. I can. Will I? I guess. All right, box 2. Here we go. Well, I know I'm awesome. Oh, empty box. Just wrecked it all. Last box. Here we go. Good luck. Jaron Duran, Gavin Williams, Jonathan Aranda, Christopher Sanchez, and Grant Taylor. Ellie De La Cruz, Jonah Tong, Katsuya Mai, Wrecking Crew, Bryce Harper, and Taylor Walls. Jordan Beck, Tyler Soderstrom, Gabriel Moreno, Bryce Harper. Pretty sure that's an image variation. And Gavin Williams. Looking to see. Even though he's a Philly, I still like Bryce Harper. I'm going to throw it up there anyways just because I like him. Sandy Alcantara, Alex Bregman, Nico Horner, Future Stars, JJ Weatherholt on the Logo Fractor, Future Stars. Woo, that was a mouthful. Jonah Tong, Future Stars Logo Fractor. Got it. JJ Weatherholt. 2 packs left. Here we go. Carlos Correa, Zach Cole, Zach Maxwell, Mason Wynn, Jack Dreyer. Last pack magic. Good luck. Good luck. There's a pink back there. Byron Buxton, Addison Barger, Kyle Karros, Brandon Loud, a 250 for those Pirates, and Gunnar Henderson. I appreciate everybody hopping in here, buying squads, hanging out with me tonight. I will get my next 2 to 3 shows set up, get those sent out to y'all. If you stick around, we're going to raid somebody. So 250, Brandon Lau, Bryce Harper image, variation, Austin Hayes to 250, Stephen Kwan to 99, and Future Stars, JJ Weatherholt. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling his vultures. Negative, negatives. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to burn. I was born for this. I appreciate you.